This video introduces you to the Center for Early Literacy Learning's approach to early literacy development. The CEL model has 4 components: how literacy-rich environments are set up to provide literacy learning opportunities in home and classroom settings, how interest-based child learning promotes children's emerging literacy competence, how everyday literacy activities occur in everyday places and at any time, and how responsive teaching can be used to support and encourage children's listening, talking, and early reading and writing. This video illustrates the key components of the CEL approach to early literacy learning in home and classroom settings. Literacy-rich environments provide children literacy learning opportunities by having different kinds of materials available to young children. Whether in the home or a classroom, these settings can include materials that encourage children's early literacy development. Materials in the home might include books, magic markers or crayons, words on your child's favorite snack, magnet letters, and the grocery flyer from the mail. Materials in a classroom environment can include labeling play areas and objects, posters, pencils, puzzles, and sidewalk chalk. Children learn best when they're doing something interest-based, so knowing what a child likes to do and enjoys doing will help you facilitate interest-based literacy learning. Since children have individual likes and dislikes, you can determine if a child has interest in an activity by how they behave and what they do, like showing delight and enjoyment and by repeating his actions. Alden shows his interest in music by continuing to push the buttons so he can hear more music as he smiles, wiggles, and claps along. Literacy activities happen in everyday activities, anywhere a child goes and with anyone. Most everyday activities can support literacy development, like early babbling and sounds are the beginnings of sound discrimination. Talking about ducks while out on a walk can support the development of language. Learning letters with Big Sister can get a younger child to become familiar with the look and shape of letters. Working on a puzzle exposes children to letters and words. Writing or doodling with crayons exposes children to written language. Any of these activities help children learn to talk, listen to others, learn about letters and words, and the joys of reading. What adults do while interacting with children can enhance children's early literacy skills. Responsive teaching is one way adults can support and encourage communication, language, and literacy learning by paying attention to the child's interests, responding to and elaborating on what the child says or does, and promoting new child behavior by asking questions or commenting on what the child is doing. See how Grandma responds to young Courtney's interest in the newspaper. Grandma responds to her finding the Coke and then asks if she can find the chips. This type of response is one way of keeping the child engaged in the activity and supporting new literacy behavior.
Coco. Coco. Coco.
Let's see. What did you find?
Coco.
Let's see.
Coco.
Oh, Coca-Colas? Okay, yes, you found Coca-Colas.
Coco. Coco.
See if you can find any chips in there.
In this Center for Early Literacy Learning overview, we've shown you the key components of the CEL model that is used to facilitate young children's early literacy learning. Literacy-rich environments, child interests, everyday literacy activities, and responsive teaching. All together, they form a powerful way of helping young children learn early literacy skills.